Yeah.
Yeah. It's the feature presentation radio show, baby. It's DJ Sus1, Ali B, Pretty Lou co-hosting, Fat Joe, and Remy Ma, New York.
Yes.
The Bronx is in the building.
Yes,
We're
we
here.
are. Remy Ma, congratulations on the wedding.
Thank you.
So we saw it
Appreciate
air on Monday on Love and Hip Hop. And you said that if you weren't rapping, you would definitely do events.
Yeah.
Are there any like wedding or events that you would plan,
Me
like,
as her agent, I'm letting you know now.
what? Talk to me.
I'm just saying, we're gonna make a planning, an events planning company,
Okay.
and she's gonna get money. And if you want your shit as hot as hers, then you hire Remy Ma.
Let me tell you something.
Let's be clear.
Thank God he was at my wedding, because had I been just randomly like, Joe, you know what I want to do when I'm not rap? I want to do event planning. He'd be like, Rem, stick to rapping, please. That's what you're good at. Rap. Thank you. No, we don't want you around here.
The wedding was beautiful.
He
man.
actually was able to see it. He was like, yo, you really did, or like, yo, you should really go into business.
Yeah.
I'll help you go into business.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like when it's really something that
Oh, yeah.
what people don't understand. Like if you really thought about it, it kind of makes sense. Like I've been around the entire world. I've seen so many different things. Like you need lighting. I know lighting guys. I know photographers. I know videographers. I know people that do makeup. I know people that do clothes and designers for dresses. Oh, you want so and so to sing at your wedding? I can get that too. Like all the aspects that kind of come with it. I've seen it and experienced it from being, in this industry. And plus,
Yeah.
it's just something that I like to do. I like a lot of shit. So, I'm like, okay, let me think. How can I get, people skating around inside next to the dance
Incredible.
floor? Like,
How could you get the niggas to move?
Oh, the
Like,
statues.
I thought that was high or
Yeah.
something.
I got
They
the,
started moving some. She's
the
got like
living
some
statues.
statues.
It's just, I just
Wow.
try
What's
to
it
think
called?
of, living statues.
Living statues.
Like everybody.
You ever
first-
seen that?
I saw it on the gram.
First of all,
that was my first time seeing it.
Crazy, my nigga.
First of all, everyone, it was
I
like an
thinking
open
it was
bar.
Like a setup. They were gonna kill me. on Love and Hip Hop.
Everyone.
I'm sitting there. The lady goes, and every time, and with God's blessing, I'm like, this shit is crazy, my nigga.
Like it was definitely something that I aspired to do, but because it was mine and it was a special day for me, like I definitely put my extra all into it. Then there was people that was like, just hire a wedding planner. I was like, no, and like I'm like Joe, stubborn like that. When I tell somebody, not only am I gonna do it, I'm gonna do it so phenomenally
Yeah.
that
you did.
everyone is gonna be like, oh, that's crazy. Like people think, oh, VH1, they do it like they're not wedding planners. They don't come to
Right.
like it. No, it didn't work like that. And
Yo, so how you feel like having let me give you a question.
What?
How do you feel having like a husband that, he's your husband. Everybody knows his papoose. And then you got a brother, Fat Joe. How does that, like, because I know I'm coming in the wedding and you're marrying this guy, but it's almost like, oh shit, he's here. That's how everybody was looking at me like, yo, this nigga's here too. This shit crazy.
To be honest, it's annoying. Both of you seriously get on my nerves. Y'all both,
win.
they're
Niggas
both
can't win.
presidents of the Fun Killer committee. Anything that I might do or attempt to do that they think might be fun to me, they find ways to shut it down. And now that, I thought it was going to be the best thing, or like I have to get them to be cool. Like, this is my husband, this is my brother, I love them, I want them to. Now that I'm thinking about it, I really didn't thoroughly think that through. I wanted them to be cool, but not really cool. Not to the, you think that's a good idea? I'm going to call Fat Joe and see what he thinks about that. Or I turn over in the middle of the night and I'm tying Paps on the phone like, yeah, Joe, because I was telling her the same thing. I'm like, this nigga's talking to Joe and I bet this is crazy.
I got a question for you. Last time you came to the show, you was just prepping for Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
Now that the whole season's over, I want to know how you feel about sharing your whole life on national TV. I want to know how Fat Joe likes his sister being on Love and Hip Hop on national TV.
Anybody that knows me knows that like I was really just being me. A lot of people, they get on TV and they try to be somebody else and they try to be different. I really, really was just you guys and people out there. They never see me in certain aspects because that's just not what I show the world. They got Remy Ma that walks around the metal detectors all day, 24/7. That's all they got. And I feel like because of that I really feel like that's the part of the reason why I ended up with so much time. Besides being famous, but people looked at me as this violent gangster rapper. Like, people never thought of me like, she can't be somebody's wife. She can't be, somebody's mom. She can't, be a sane, normal person. Not that I don't know how sane, normal I came off, but I feel like people kind of relate to me a little bit more now, and I think it went fine. I appreciate the people over at Easton and Monami Entertainment. I feel like they definitely depicted me in a light that was favorable.
Are you gonna be back?
If that bag is right.
Nice.
I
That's
hear
a
you.
nice answer.
I hear you.
Has it changed anything now that the show is done, and the season's over, and has it changed anything about you like now? Like, especially that everything's out in the open, especially with the wedding was on TV. Like,
I definitely feel like it changed in two different ways. One, I'm a little bit more cautious of what I say, because I would have to be cautious. There's certain things I would say that's just like, my mouth is foul. Anybody that really, really, like, sometimes I don't filter, but I feel like filters are things for like fish tanks and cigarettes and air conditioners. Thank God for the air conditioning that we have now.
yes.
So I don't really have a filter, but being on television, like, you kind of be a little bit more cautious to things that you say, because you don't want people to take it the wrong way and you end up offending. Like I said something. I was like, I don't want any fat bitches in my wedding. Oh my God!
Wow.
Every fat bitch I know on the planet was like, really? That's how you feel? I'm like, listen, I'm fat sometimes too, but when I lose weight and I get a little bit skinny, fuck you, fat bitches. You're not on your side no more. Like, y'all gotta understand that. But so you kind of like gotta watch what you say, and I carried that off into my life when I'm off camera. But also, a lot of people, like, you'll be surprised at how many fans know me from that, like, that really don't know me from music. They watched me on the show, and then they went back and heard things like "Feel So Good" and "Conceited" and leave. Oh, you were the girl on Lean Back. Oh, you're from Any Up, like, so they went back because I was gone for a long time, so people didn't really have a face to match with the voice. So
now, anything negative? Because there got to be some negative stuff, because
it's kind of crazy, because like Pat, he's really just as good as he perceives to be on TV. It's kind of annoying. Like, when people are like, oh my God, you're so lucky. Yeah, bitch, why am I looking? I'm popping. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, so it's like, it becomes to the point where I can't complain about anything in my house. Like, if I be like, why did you leave this, and he'd be like, well, Sandra in St. Louis said she wouldn't care what I did. And, I'm like, yo, she don't live here. She don't know no better. So, that might be the only negative thing. Like, he is so the husband of the century that, like, I really can't
so he deserves an award now.
Oh, he is so gassed.
What is the secret of keeping a good relationship in this social media era? Because I can't keep a bitch for 2 days. Let's just be completely honest.
Look at Joe's face right now.
I was like, I'm not.
I just had my wife
nothing.
tell me, congratulations, you managed to talk to me one time at 9 a.m. and haven't said shit. Good night.
Wow.
And I'm like, warplay. I'm like, I happen to be on an interview right now as we speak. Like, it's going down right now. Like, it's shit. It's never. We never make these women happy.
True.
Pat Poose is getting stoned to death because he's a great guy that loves his wife. You can never make him happy. It's a piece of shit. He was a tattoo. Nothing we could do.
Remy, is there such thing as a happy woman, complete 100% happy woman?
I think that
Fat Joe's nodding no already.
I think that we're listen, even when we are happy, there's a such thing, but we can't let y'all know that we happy, because then y'all gonna start slacking. So we have to
That's
act
not
like
true, man.
That's true.
What the world needs is love.
Yeah, but think about it. If your chick told you, you know what, I'm 100% happy with you. Everything you do is
I would be
perfect
like,
and right.
thank you, baby. That's all I've been trying
And
to do.
then
is
you'd be
make
like,
you
then it'll
happy.
be 4 a.m. You
I
wouldn't be
agree.
like, let me hurry up and get home, because you're gonna go crazy. She'd be like, I can chill. She's fine. She just told me the other day she's
I have a
happy.
different
Fine.
concept. See, I'm from the Bronx.
Okay.
And I really went out with Tita from the block. Like nigga, I done been, it's levels to these bitches. Let's keep it 1,000.
No, I totally
My
agree.
nigga, it's levels.
Totally
and maybe
agree.
I'm older, but I'm at the level where I prefer a woman that is nice, drama free, and if she got upset, I would know by her just being quiet, walking away.
Never.
Like, this guy,
Never.
she goes and she leaves quietly. Then I realize she's really upset. We should fix this out. But I really don't want shit flying at me. All
Never.
kind of drama, all kind of shit. You piece of shit.
I'm gonna give you a pure example. Today, I was home finally. I was home.
I'm in a room full of married motherfuckers.
I was home. You know, I had
Well, if you
nothing.
need a wedding, I could always
There
plan.
you go. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
But I was home all day today finally, and I was like, you know what? Let me do a couple things in the crib. Wash the dishes. I did the bed.
Oh, man.
You know, made everything
Better
nice.
than me, boy.
Walks in the crib. Oh, so you finally did something.
Oh man.
Are you serious?
I'm not gonna lie.
So
They
I,
like
so
to
I,
kill
so,
niggas.
so,
Nah.
so I undid the bed. I ate mad
Petty.
shit.
Well,
Ali V, did you
Put
do
mad
this?
shit, and I left just
You ate
like that.
potato chips right on the bed.
Yes, yes.
On
And
purpose.
Nah, I'm
You
gonna
left
be
it so it
honest
could be
with
like
you.
when she sits down.
I
and
came
shit,
in
fuck.
yesterday and Pat actually he made the bed and he cleaned like it's the bathroom. He's the one that terrorizes. You know how it's like normally the female that makes the bathroom. He kills the bathroom, like kills it. Like he gets out the shower, the mat, the rug that's right there, it be soaking wet. He's like, but why is the mat there if you're not supposed? Because it's not supposed to be wet. It's just there to look nice. You're really not supposed to soak. You're not supposed to stand there and just drip on it. But he cleaned the bathroom, and I kept saying like I wanted to be like, thank you for cleaning it up, like. But
Terrible.
I
Disgusting.
swear I'm mad petty, right? I just
Disgusting.
couldn't. I just couldn't find it because I'm like, then he's gonna think
Listen,
he really
guys.
did something. He didn't
I've
do.
done it all. I'm one of the best husbands ever lived. I'm not gonna lie. I done shit niggas, women dream. They could dream that could happen to them. I swear to God, like shit, this just a movie. Like I've made movies for my wife. Like 10-year anniversary, we flew in the G4 to like 10 different islands with 10 different fucking villa mansions everywhere waiting, and woke everywhere, had roses in every room and this, that.
Disrespectful,
And
yeah.
maybe 2 days later, it was like, fuck you, nigga. I'm like,
Yeah,
I wish I could have saved all that bread and let her curse me out with my bread still in my pocket. This shit crazy.
All right.
If y'all just tuning in, Fat Joe and Remy's in the building. I got a marriage question because I'm in a room full of married people. I'm scared of marriage. Now, I don't want to jinx nobody in here. Remy, you and Pap are married 5-10 years.
We're married. It'll be 8 years this year.
Okay, I mean after the wedding. All right.
Right.
You guys have a family now, kids, all that shit in the house. In the 10th year, he drifts off and has a fling with another. No love, just a fling.
Okay.
Do you leave him?
Absolutely.
For one mistake. For one mistake.
Wait,
In 10 years, you leave him.
First of all, any bitch in their right mind that'd be like, no, I'd stay with him. That's like giving him a pass. It'd be like, oh, 10 years from now, I could go fuck somebody. She gonna still stay here.
Exactly.
Absolutely, I'm leaving. Don't try it. That's it. That's my final answer.
I don't think Papu wants Remy to leave him.
I'm just saying, marriage, they say it's, there's ups and downs through thick and thin.
Really is.
Through the years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you might slip up once.
Damn.
So are you saying that
Slip
you're gonna
up
cheat
once.
on someone? Like what?
I'm not saying I would cheat. I'm just saying it's possible. After you have sex with the same person for fucking 10 years, you know every position that they come in. You know every conversation that they have to say to your ass.
I mean, unless you're cheating with a contortionist nigga, what the fuck position she can do that I can't do? Put me on right now. I'm confused.
Hey, Joe's just like, listen, don't
Joe
even
is
ask
not
me
gonna-
this question.
He should not.
Joe looks like the Red Bulls coming down.
Yeah.
I can't do all this shit, man. My shit is like
we just did something
we did
yesterday.
some
We did
other
an interview
shit
yesterday,
That was like,
and he
it's
was
starting
just
to go there.
he was
Starting to go there. I'm like, yo, listen, man.
Yo, let me tell you guys yesterday, yo, we did this interview. I've never seen you know this guy talks for days.
Yeah.
This was the first time I ever seen him like literally at a loss for words. It got to the point that he was like, one more out of line question and I'm leaving. I
Oh,
swear.
wow.
Like he was like this. One headphone of like, it's only
It's some
one
shit-
more
it's
air
some
that
shit
I have
called
to take
lip
off.
service, Angela Yee and
Oh,
them.
okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
And they
Was that something
talking all
crazy?
my nigga.
That's
like,
what
this
Stephanie
was
Santiago and them.
Well,
Control.
that's a sex-based show.
I never knew. Fucking D the weatherman took me up in there and they was talking all kind of shit. Like I'm like, yo, I can't take it. Like this this was like I couldn't take it.
Nah,
He
but
wasn't ready.
somewhere in the middle, he was like,
I
you know
feel
what?
like I
Well,
went to
since-
like a
since-
dirty bathroom.
Nah, he's like,
You
since
ever been in a restaurant, went in the bathroom and the shit was dirty?
God.
It was disgusting.
Stop it, yo.
Nah, for real. I
somewhere
never
in the
seen
middle,
no
he
shit
was
like
like,
this.
well, since I'm being tortured here, let me ask all the shit that I always
All the
wanted to know.
disgusting shit a nigga
So-
can ask.
Would a bitch fuck 14 niggas and still go home and can fuck one more nigga? Just one more in the same night?
She said, well, yes.
He's
I
like,
was
I knew it. I knew it. This is I knew it.
Yo, there was a girl there. She was a porno star, and she said, so she said she's been a porno star, and I said, well, how many guys have you had sex with since you've been a porno star?
No, not even since he's like, since you've been an adult, because she's like 24. He's like, since you've been 21. I only want to know since you've been grown.
21.
So it's only
She
been
said
3
she
years.
fucked 300 niggas. So the lady who sucked 300 whopping cocks to the left. Nah, yo, my nigga. I was like, yo,
No.
I was going ham.
I'm going to show y'all what he did.
That was the most disrespect.
Wow. Yo,
I had to get it off.
yo,
We're
Joe,
leaving, and the girl's like, Rem, can I take a picture with you? So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm standing there. He's like, you're taking a picture with a girl that sucked 300 cocks.
No, incredible.
yo, Joe, that
He was
They
doing
try to make it normal.
Yo,
It
y'all
ain't
look
normal.
crazy. yo.
No.
she's
It ain't normal, my nigga.
crazy.
she's literally all the way
Hold
up.
on, hold on.
She's
Let me-
all
let
the
me-
way up.
all the way up.
Satagata, papa.
Like this in her
Satagata.
face, though.
Let me.
300 cocks, she's
No, I had to do it.
I want to talk.
Because
more
she was so disrespectful, man.
I want to talk more album talk, but I just want to ask Fat Joe one more question based on that. How many is too many dudes for a girl to sleep with to wife?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, because you never really know. Because niggas is fucking and bitches is fucking. So now, exclude that. The real question you asking is, can you handle if you find out who she fucked?
That's true.
That's the question you gotta ask. Because some people be like, she bad, I want to get with her, this and that. You know she fucked Pretty Lou. You know she fucked Fat Joe. You know well, not really. I'm just saying allegedly, hypothetically. She fucked TA. She fucked Puerto Rico Rob. Now you got to hold that bitch hand at,
That's my
the
problem.
Angie Martinez birthday party. Like, and niggas fucked your girl. That's hard.
Yo, girls always get me on this. I'm gonna tell Rem, and then we're gonna go back into the album.
It's
talk.
hard, right?
It's hard for me to wife a girl in the industry because most of them fuck Trey Songz, they fuck Fab, they fuck all these. You know what I'm saying? I can't wife somebody that did that. To me, that's a groupie. Am I looking at it wrong?
No,
I don't care about if they fucked a few regular dudes.
You rather her fuck John from down the block,
Yeah.
and Mikey from
Look at TA. He's
Course
like,
Town.
yeah. Because
Well,
at least I know she likes John. It wasn't about the money
You
and
know
the.
what, sus? How about church? How about going be a nice, decent girl that's in church or something? But just a regular nice girl. There's beautiful
All the
women
holes
in
are there.
church.
All of them. They're trying to get saved. They're all holes. All of them. They're trying to redeem their lives. It's true. I swear.
No, like try to do like a friend that you really
don't-
respect.
I'm telling you now.
to introduce you
I've been
to
to
a
church.
nice-
All the holes are there. They're trying to hope God forgives them for all the 300 cocks they sucked
Yo,
A whopping.
before they die.
Yo, Lou, do you go to church on Sunday? Now listen.
Not no more.
Fucking Lou got a black eye from a stripper. Don't ask him questions like that.
All right, listen. Let's go back into the album talk because we don't got a lot of time. When's the album coming out, man? When's the
album's
Fat
coming
Joe
out
Remy
this
Ma coming
summer.
out?
This summer, y'all get the album, signed, sealed, delivered. We're gonna gift wrap it for the streets, for the whole world, and everybody's gonna love it. I promise.
What I want to know is back to the All the Way Up. What was in your mind, Joe, before even the song came about? Like, were you sitting somewhere and
I was scared. I was scared. For the first time in my career, I was scared. I was in a chair, and I couldn't figure it out. And it's the first time in my life I ever tried to make music, and I couldn't figure it out. And I was going to the strip clubs to see you, and the shit was like boogers and grits, boogers and grits, boogers and grits. I fuck my bitch with my slides. I fuck my bitch with my slides. And niggas, I was looking at the real niggas going, fuck my bitch with my, and I was like, So I'm coming from when niggas was like realizing the realism of life and actuality. Fuck who's the baddest, a person status. So I'm sitting there like horrified.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like tormented. Like I'm like, what are we gonna do?
Right.
This is the first time it ever happened to me trying to work on some shit. So I was sitting on the couch, lost. Like, yo, what's going on? So I kept going out. So I kept going to all the strip clubs. You've been seeing me. I went to Toronto for a week. Went in every fucking Jamaican, every place Drake might have rapped in. Went in the Haitian spots in Miami. Went everywhere. Then I finally got into Unching uptown in Washington Heights. And I was sitting there one day and I was smoking the hookah mad. And I was looking at these niggas because, you know, the clubs is college for me. I see what they like. I see what they want. I see what the ladies like. So I was just sitting there and I said, you know what? These niggas want to be all the way up.
Right.
That's what they want to be. All the way up. Everybody want to be like, I'm all the way up.
Yeah.
Right? So then, you know, it's inspiring conversation. I got the beat from Ed Exclusive and Cool and Dre. And I got with my brother, Infrared, somebody I really believe in and somebody I've been working with for a couple of years now. And I was just telling them, yo, my nigga, we need this shit. We need every nigga to feel like they the king of earth. We needed this and this. And he came back the next day and was like, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. And I was like, oh. And it was a beautiful feeling because there's no question you know if it's a hit or not. I know that's a hit. And, you know, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Like I got the team together. I got a mean fucking team behind this record. This ain't no record. And we independent.
Exactly.
And she's my business partner. She's not an artist. She's a boss.
I moved all the way up.
She moved all the way up. So all the women aspire in hip hop just know you don't have to be pimped. You don't have to be, this is not a sexist. She's actually like the fucking Hillary Clinton of hip hop right now. She's a boss. Know what I'm saying? So she's actually a owner. Like she's gonna be all the way up.
Is there any possible way on this album, because we're almost done with the interview because we're running out of time. I just wanted to know. Yeah, I know. We've been here for 2 hours.
Nigga trying to get the fuck out of here. But
is there any possible way that there's any unreleased Big Pun verses that haven't made it to the public? That
it might be possible somewhere. You know, I don't know who got it. I ain't got it. I don't have one. I got some Big L unreleased that we gonna throw on that Digging in the Crates. And that's because somebody heard we doing the Digging in the Crates album and they contacted me and was like, yo, you know you used to rap in my house. I got some bars. I'm like,
wow.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nice.
Me and Showbiz snatched them up. It's like, yo, my nigga, come here with the bars. We got the Big L shit like this. So that's going to be crazy. But Big Pun, nah, we only had one verse and we threw that on, I think, the Terror Squad album. That was the last unheard Big Pun verse. Actually, Nori put out the last unheard Big Pun verse. He threw out a record with Pun that had a verse I never heard in my life.
Wow.
And I think Nori got it from Mariah Carey or some shit. Like, Pun had spit some shit for her that never came out. And Nori got it or some shit. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
we ain't got no unreleased Big Pun.
Could you ask Mariah Carey if she has any other ones?
I'm going to ask her, though. I'm going to ask her.
Anybody working with the album? I mean, I know her, but to let the world know.
Ty Dolla $ign, you know, who else we got on the album? We with Ken Jones is all over the album. He's my favorite upcoming new rapper. Ken Jones is on the album. I don't know who else. I'm getting tired. But I'm
on the album. Remy Ma, I'm on the album. Fat Joe's on the album.
K. Michelle, I think, right?
No.
Keisha
Cole.
Keisha
Cole. So we got some joints, my nigga. We got some shit like, we got a big one of my favorite artists in the world. I'm not gonna say, but she's huge, legendary, and I think I might have convinced her to get on the album.
Nice.
And you know, I was so glad because you know I got a tippy toe. I'm like Pat Poose, my nigga, when I come to Remy. So I walk over, I say, Rem, sit down. How you feeling today? Oh, I'm feeling great, just okay. You know the outro to the album. Well, do you know who's my top 3 singers of all time?
And that's when I got nervous.
And then she got nervous. She thought I was talking about Sade,
I was like,
which I
oh,
love Sade. But
That would have been hot.
that would have been a
Sade featuring Plato Plomo featuring Sade.
I would have bought it.
makes sense.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Gosh.
Makes sense. You right. But somebody incredible. And Rem was like, "Oh my God, I love her. She's legend. I got her fucking. She's incredible." And I was just like, "Oh, thank God." I said, "Cause she said yes, and she's gonna fuck with us." And I'm like, it's gonna be a dream come true. Cause this is somebody I looked up to my whole life. And just on the outro but it's crazy. So I really, a lot of niggas act like they don't care. Like I really, truthfully care about this album from A to Z down to everything, every milk and cranny we do on this album. I want it to be received well. I want Remy to shine. I want to shine because I feel like this is going to be the first album.
He
with
shines on this album.
I think niggas is
got
going
his
to really
bars
understand.
did.
That's
He
right.
came.
Yeah. Talk that shit, man.
I mean,
Talk that shit, nigga.
people know.
Yeah,
Like, I'm be
boy.
the first one to call
Boom.
somebody. I'm like pretty dude. Like, it's trash. It's whack. Get it out of here. Like, nah. He definitely came with his A game.
Bars
like,
is not. The bars is
Yeah.
right. So
They
my
was.
thing is, I feel like finally, right? Because you got niggas. Fat Joe had beef with 50 Cent.
Mm-hmm.
So you had niggas who love G Unit that had their hands on it no matter what. So I might have dropped. It took Keys and Jay-Z to get the city popping now. Rob, I thought that was a hit. Who might have been, I'm not fucking hearing it. Now it's peace with 50 Cent. They like, maybe I could vibe to Fat Joe now, right?
Yeah.
Then you got other people, my guys might have fucked their wives, shit. Everybody's on a peaceful journey this time, right?
man.
So it's like, I feel like they finally gonna get this and give me my shot at not being underrated, and just be like, yo, this nigga spitting his fucking ass off on this fucking album. And mind you, the greatest rappers of all time have all deteriorated as they got older. The greatest. I'm talking about the innovators, the pioneer, the greatest, the ones that was like, oh my God, these are gods. When they try to come back when they was older, them niggas was off beat. They was slipping. They didn't really know what the fuck they was talking about. They was wearing 10X Pelés, trying to I mean,
Shout out to Pele.
my nigga. So it's pretty remarkable what we've been able to do.
How important are the visuals on the album as much as the music? Because I know the video's dropping soon.
Videos retarded. E.
Yeah.
Rivera did it, but really, when Rem, all right. When Rem, all right. When Rem's, all right, Rem could do whatever she want to do. She's dope
Right.
lyrically. Can't nobody stop that, right? But when she with me, she that bitch. She gonna be the best in the universe. And if we shoot a video, it ain't gonna be one helicopter. It's gonna be 30. If we gonna shoot a video, it ain't one Lamborghini. It's 40 Lamborghinis. And when you look at her, she look like you can smell the money coming out the video. She look like the flyest bitch in the world. She's shining because she would crack too. So we here like this, and I'm like, yo, I had to make this shit go above and beyond for niggas to be like, oh shit. And let me tell you something. Look, I will never say that All the Way Up is better than Lean Back. I don't smoke crack. Nah, for real. Lean Back is Lean Back. And All the Way Up is All the Way Up. All the Way Up seems like we out to a tremendous start, right? But Lean Back is Lean Back. Lean Back was the #2 song of the decade. Decade meaning 10 years. We finally got beat in the last 3 months by Flow Riders Get Low. Otherwise, we would have been the song of the decade. So it's hard to beat that, right? But 2016, we put up some shit, right? So we look better. The video is better than Lean Back. We flyer than ever. You know, so it's like, so to me, it's like, you know, our shit, you can look at Lean Back. So if anybody want to go, oh shit, oh, nothing can stop me video, Lean Back. And I thought Lean Back was dope. But these niggas is shitting on this video right here. This shit is crazy.
Well, I can't wait till the album drops. I want to thank y'all for coming to the show. I can't wait to see the video. When's the video dropping?
Right after this.
Yeah,
I'm going to show you on the phone.
Nice. So Fat Joe, Remy, follow him on Instagram, Twitter, all that.
I'm at Fat Joe. Nigga. Get at me, nigga.
Yeah, the real Remy Ma. Go ahead, say it. I like
because there's a lot of fake ones try to yap your shit.
Niggas try to steal my whole wave while I was going. Like,
and if you follow Remy on Instagram, don't leave negative comments because she will curse you out and she will block you immediately.
Immediately.
Listen, bro.
I throw block parties and all haters.
Remy been gone. Remy been gone for a minute, and yeah. For all you female rappers, I love you all, and I want all rappers, black, Latinas, white, whoever. I want y'all to all get money. But yeah. I did plan this.
Nice.
I want y'all to know that. I want her to be on fire. I want her to rule the game. That's what I'm after, supremacy. So if you're wondering, this motherfucker, yes, I'm on one.
Applaud Remy Ma and Fat Joe.
Nice, beautiful.
What the fuck I'm talking about.
There you
All
go.
the way up. That album's coming in the summer. I'm about to watch the video. It's the feature presentation, DJ Sus 1.